Next, we're pleased to welcome the gentlelady from the state of Missouri, Mrs. Wagner, before the committee. Gentlelady is recognized for 4 minutes.
Mr. Chairman and members of the committee, it is a joy to be in front of you again this year, and I thank you for your time. I want to begin by thanking you for your steadfast commitment to our nation's most pressing national security matters. In that vein, I want to highlight the growing stresses on the demands for United States naval tactical aviation. As you know, the ongoing wartime operations against the Islamic State of Iraq and the Levant have greatly increased operational tempo of our tactical aircraft. The carrier-based aircraft, F-18 Hornets and Super Hornets, have been the backbone of the force projection and engagement. Last year, the Chief of Naval Operations testified that his Navy faced a shortage of operational aircraft. This is commonly referred to as the tactical aviation shortfall. Congress and your committee, sir, led the way, addressing part of this challenge with added aircraft in fiscal year 2016. However, the President has not budgeted to take on the challenge more robustly in this year's budget. Only 2 Super Hornet aircraft were added in the OCO in response to training and operational losses. The fiscal year 2018 budget shows a demand for 14 more aircraft, but there still is a potential gap this year. These actions taken to address the tactical aviation shortfall are not enough. That is why the Chief of Naval Operations will provide Congress with an unfunded requirement request for 12 additional Super Hornets above the President's budget. There remains a shortfall of at least 36 Super Hornet aircraft in total. Given the critical capability that the Super Hornet provides for ongoing wartime operations, any shortfall is dangerous to the Navy's ability to project force throughout the world. This unfunded requirement request helps mitigate that shortfall, anticipating that the Navy will follow through on its promise to add aircraft in the next year's budget deliberation. In years past, your committee has been incredibly responsive to the warfighter's most pressing needs. The budget is unfunded requirement request demonstrates how important tactical aviation is to the Navy's mission. The Super Hornet is providing that critical capability today at the most affordable cost. I ask that you urgently consider the Navy's unfunded request and add 12 F-18 Super Hornets to the President's budget to address the tactical aviation shortfall and, more importantly, the warfighter's needs. I look forward to working with you throughout the year on this issue, and I thank you for the consideration of this request. We ask that you take into consideration the recent demands placed on naval tactical aviation as you consider the President's budget request for fiscal year 2017. I yield back.
Great. Any questions of the gentlelady? Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate you continuing to be such a strong advocate on this issue. The budget presents a number of challenges for us, but we will certainly be looking at the unfunded requirements list of all the services as we are able to meet additional needs. So thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, for the consideration, and we will stand ready at your service to provide any additional information for support. Thank you
much.